and welcome to Swan Lake Lifestyle. Today we'll be learning several moves at the center, including a few types of Ballonné, Coupe, and Coupé Ballonné. So go ahead and get your dancing gear on and let's get started. Hello everyone and welcome back to Swan Lake Lifestyle. My name is Olivia and I'm a lifelong ballerina and classical musician here on YouTube who teaches you how to dance ballet for free, as well as share self-improvement tips and lifestyle adventures, and I'm so glad that you're here. So today's video will be really fun. We're going to be learning a few different moves that are often used as connecting steps in ballet and also will come into play later on if you end up deciding to explore point work. So this Ballonné is a Ballonné Relevé and it is very fundamental in learning how to do point. And even if you're not learning how to do point, this will still be something very handy to your ballet training and practice. So let's go ahead and get into it. So it's the same concept as the previous Ballonné, except you're not going to be jumping in the air. Instead, you'll just be going on Releve. So for example, we have this. That's just in place, right? So that was a Ballonné Relevé devant. Now, you can actually do this traveling. So again, we had that in place, right? But now we can actually travel forward. Okay, it's almost like a little bit of a hop, but not quite. You're just like lightly lifting your supporting leg off the ground to move forward a little bit, okay? So again, just to recap, you can, stay in place for this type of Ballonné Relevé, and you can hold onto the barre if you need to for support, or you can go ahead and travel, okay? Next up, we have Coupé, which means to cut away. Now, there's a lot of different ways to do this motion. However, I think this way that I'm going to show you next is probably the most common one. So typically, you'll have your foot and a plie and a sur le coup de pied, and you'll go ahead and replace it with the other foot to a relevé, okay? And you can practice with the barre if you need a little bit more support, but pretty much a Coupé is like a replacing step. It helps you replace the foot. And we can do this to the left as well. So, as you can see, and I'll go ahead and turn to the side, you're playing with the foot in the back, so the coup de pied, then coming up to the other one. So, we recently learned how to do a flick flap, right? And that was like a way to kind of switch the direction of the foot in regards to looking forward or backwards with the barre. But this coupé is really interesting because it's like being able to switch the actual leg that is up in the air versus switching the placement of the leg on the foot. So it's just another way to learn a transitory step that can be used in ballet to help kind of string combinations along to be able to quickly go from one foot being the working foot to the other foot being the working foot. So that's one of the reasons why this move is very handy. And finally, we have Coupé Ballonné. So this is really interesting because it's kind of stringing together these two moves that we've been focusing on recently, or I guess Ballonné and then adding in Coupé, right? So we're going to go ahead and start with the Coupé in the back, and then you go ahead and spring up into a sur le coup de pied, out Ballonné, and you can go back down. This is interesting because, again, you're starting with your foot in the back, you're switching that working leg, it's coming out con and coming back down with the leg of plie at the same time. You want to get the timing right. You don't want to be out and then come down and then like your foot's out in space and then you bring it down. So I feel like that looks a little odd. You want to really work on that precision going out and in, kind of like TikToking your legs almost. So you go ahead and start with your sur le coup de pied and plie. You go Coupé Ballonné, and then you can actually string these together. So Coupé Ballonné, Coupé Ballonné. And I'll show you what that looks like from the back so you can practice with me. So let's say you're starting with the right foot in the front, plie, Coupé Ballonné, Coupé Ballonné. So you want to make sure that when you're cutting away that first, when the leg is in the back, that you bring this foot up into a sur le coup de pied. I think it's easy to forget and go out because you're thinking so much about the Ballonné. But remember, you want to keep that coupé alive in both of the positions so that it's coupé, coupé, out, 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 okay? So I showed you Coupé Ballonné traveling backwards, but you can actually do it traveling forward. So I'll show you what that looks like. You'll start with the front leg in the sur le coup de pied, go up into your coupé, out, in, okay? So coupé, out, in, coupe, out, in, okay? And we can go ahead and practice that at the bar as well. I'll face you all this time. So plie, coupe, ballonné, coupe, ballonné, coupe, ballonné, and there you have it. Alright, so thank you all so much for joining me today. I won't be doing a full combination for this class since I feel like a lot of these motions are pretty taxing and take up a lot of stamina, but feel free to go back and rewind and practice these moves on your own. If you enjoyed this video today, please like, comment, share, subscribe, all those good things. I would really appreciate it. And it would also help share these videos with others and bring more people into our fun ballet community together. So thank you all again for being part of this community and also for showing up for yourself and learning how to dance today. I just think that's really awesome and something to definitely be proud about. So thank you all so much for showing up today. It's been so great dancing with you and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Take care.